seems a bit out of season. Hey, it's Care. Welcome to Matic at the Lake. It is out of season, but this is Thrifty Thursday. And there is no better thrifty price than free. I told you a long time ago that I had done a couple basement hauls and just have not had time to do the videos yet. Well, these things are stacked in my workspace and they need to go away. So we're doing them today, even though they're out of season. And some of you are already working on your Easter stuff, even though it's not even officially winter. So you might enjoy this, or you might enjoy a break from the December dailies and the Christmas projects and Advent calendars, blah, blah, blah. This is something from my scrapbooking days, Brenda Walton scrapbook kit that I forgot I had. I totally forgot about this, and it is a beautiful book. This is purple, micro suede, paper velvet, something or other, and it's nice and embossed. Gorgeous hydrangeas, lilacs, dragonflies, grape hyacinths, just wonderful. And I haven't done anything with it. It's a scrapbook that's completely empty. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I know what the plan was. I bought a new house, and the whole thing I decorated in my favorite colors at the time. My favorite color combo was purple and green. And so every room in the house was a different combination of purple and green. And so when I saw this exquisite purple and green photo album or scrapbook album, I thought, well, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put pictures of my newly redecorated, newly purchased home. I had a housewarming party and all kinds of things, and that just never got done. So I have all the ephemera and whatnot I could ever possibly hope to have. Oh, this back is every bit as pretty. This is by K & Company. So you might still be able to find this on eBay or something. Somebody else probably has it and didn't do a darn thing with it. So I don't know what came with it. Well, I do, because it says right here, but I don't know which pieces are what. 12 by 12 suede album with photo opening on the front cover. 12 by 12 matching papers, embossed stickers, embossed tags, top-loading page protectors. So somewhere in here I should find all of those things. We'll see. But I also collected additional things along the way. This tiny little stack of vintage postcards. These are just beautiful. That bicycle just sends me in the beautiful bouquet in the front. Very colorful, little pops of pink. Makes it look so springtimey. By the way, hashtag Thrifty Thursday is hosted by Sherry at Turquoise Dreaming. Thank you, Sherry, for letting me use your hashtag. You can find other Thrifty Thursdays by searching YouTube hashtag Thrifty Thursday, and you come up with all kinds of cool videos of finding what people got for really good prices, or in this case, for free. This is the packaging from Anna Griffin's. I have all these papers somewhere. They're decoupage papers. Very fun. I wonder where those went. I don't remember having those at all, but, you know, that's how it rolls here. This is not the kit that came with it, but it certainly matches. This is more of a limey, yellowy green than the cover. Although, if we put it back here, because the cover has this nice soft teal, but it also has a greenish yellowy, so it could go. There's yellow here, so I could certainly use this in this book if I wanted to do that. What else is in here? It's like shopping. I have no idea what we're gonna find in here, because I brought it up from downstairs and didn't even open it. I opened it enough to see there was something in there, but not exactly what. More beautiful purple and green stickers. Very, almost vintagey now, because this is a 20-year-old color combo. But I think kind of classic. Spring colors always are pretty for spring project. These are little die-cut pop-out frames. You can use every piece of it. If you don't want to use them as frames, use them as backgrounds. Tops of clusters. This could be a frame. You could trim it and just use bits and pieces of that crackled paint for collages and clusters and snippet rolls. You could leave it intact, glue something on the back so that this all stays intact if you want to just keep it as is versus popping them out. Just cut the pieces off and use those scrolls as trim. I mean, there's all kinds of uses for this beyond the obvious frame. 12 by 12. This is almost like a gray, purple, periwinkle, dusty lavender color. It's gorgeous. One piece though. Just in case you missed it, I have a new book out called Snazzy Snips Presents an Overload of Christmas Cute, and it is filled with adorable little creatures for you to make all kinds of things. Collage, altered books, glue books, scrapbooking, photo albums, index cards, Rolodex art, postcard art, cards, all kinds of things. There's goodies in here of all shapes and sizes, from medium size to, oh, there's some kind of tiny ones, little guys, mushrooms, outdoorsy, and some bigger things to decorate a page, smaller things for clusters, and every back page is different and gorgeous. I hand-picked them because I think they're wonderful. You can go with a green theme, or a red theme, or a holly theme, or a pine cones theme, or a natural Christmas, or of course dogs. There's little guys, just little guys for clusters and snippet rolls and bookmarks. And once you cut all these pieces out, you're left with a fantastic beautiful scraps on the back. So it's almost a zero waste product. Anyway, it's available now on Amazon. Check it out. Thank you to all who have made your early purchases. Made my day that my first buyers were not my friends and family. Not that you're not my friends. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they were legitimate sales, and that just makes me so happy. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to leave a review. If you haven't gotten yours yet, it's not too late. It's not even winter yet, technically. There's a lot of stuff in here that's not Christmas related. It's winter related. So it can be used throughout the season. Look for Snazzy Snips Presents an Overload of Christmas Cute. Back to our regularly scheduled program. I love Susie's Zoo and I love dragonflies. So there's Susie's Zoo version of dragonflies and cutie pies. Some purple and green, or it's almost like a forget-me-not blue, that dusty gray purple again, and green alphabets. Never used either side. I never used any of them. And there's a lot you can do with these too, rather than just the obvious of putting your name on it or your initials on it. Letters make fantastic decoration. Again, clusters, journal cards, make small quippy phrases, all kinds of uses for letters. Here we go. I think this is, yeah, this is the Brenda Walton stuff that came with it. Stickers never opened. These are slightly embossed. Can't see it, but can feel it. This is just one sheet of very, very pretty stickers. And then the 12 by 12 papers that came with a little bit of yellow, baby soft yellow, looks like 2 of each. Oh, there's another of that purpley gray. That's good. Ooh, pretty. ×2. Oh, that's pretty. Crackled paint and little tiny purple, like little forget-me-nots. And then the timepieces. This particular piece is a little too cutesy for my taste, but I would certainly cut out all the clocks and all the keys, maybe the hearts, certainly the little decorations, the little clip arts, use that for clusters. So I would have a whole pile of ephemera that I could use throughout this journal if I cut these 2 pieces of paper up. Of course, they can be used as backgrounds. Of course, you can also paint over them if you don't like what it is. But I do like them, just not all together. It's too much for me. That doesn't mean it's unusable. Oh, these are fun. Little stickers that are swirly, and they have little dots of glitter on them. There you can see the glitter dots, purple and blue, perfect colors. Ooh, an idea book from Brenda Walton. Thank you. Shows you how someone else might put this stuff together. Look at that embossed page. Wowzer. Even this could be cut up to use some of the pieces. That beautiful suede, you could cut that out. A chunk of hydrangea for an inchy or a twinchy. What else can be cut out here? Not much there. Here's a stack of pretty gifts. You could cut that out. More. Oh, these are rub-ons. Come with a sticker. Tulip rub-ons. Oh, glorious. Violas. I guess they're all violas. So pretty. That's by Tulip. Some miscellaneous scrapbook papers that I have picked up along the way, and other things that I had gotten. I would always pull out the purple and green ones. Ooh, here's a piece of mulberry. Super soft lilac mulberry paper. Oh, that's so pretty. I love the swirls. Gorgeous hydrangea. One piece. And this is K & Company as well. It has to be. Yeah, it's K & Company, but I bought these separate from the kit. Brenda Walton, K & Company. I guess they are the same. So you could cut them out for journaling cards. You know, they're already sort of pre-shaped. Obviously, background pages would be great. Certainly fussy cutting. Make great signature covers for a purple and green junk journal. These are stickers. Again, from K & Company. They're called Juliana Lilacs, which I guess is the name of this kit. Juliana Lilacs. And on the papers, I guess they do look more like lilacs than hydrangeas, but on the cover, it's hard to tell. Whole sheet of stickers. You could write the company and find out where to buy matching paper, stickers, and refills for this kit. The comforts of home. There you go. This was going to be my new home scrapbook. This is one of my very favorite papers of all time. It's from Paper Pizzazz, and it is at least 20 years old, probably more like 25. I just love it, and I've been hoarding it ever since I got it. Too afraid to use it because it's just so beautiful. I don't know what I would use it for, that I could always have it with me. Some just textury looking greens. Some background pages. These are pulled from another kit. Oh, look at. Are these stickers? Yep. These are stickers too. So pretty. The soft dragonflies. They're such soft, beautiful colors. 2 more pages of that matching paper. Maybe this is the paper that goes in it, because it sure coordinates beautifully. 2 of those. Ooh, that would go good with that little plaid I just had. Exactly the same colors. 2 of those. 2 grape hyacinths. And this has like almost like a linen texture or a paint texture to it. Ooh, just pretty. Nothing on it except the colors. That's wonderful. So smart. So am I gonna make a home themed? What am I gonna do with all this stuff? Well, I'm no longer into scrapbooking, as they say. You know, formal scrapbooking, making 12 by 12 pictures like the things in this idea book. Nothing like this appeals to me anymore. I don't want to make a scrapbook at all. I do see certainly a purple and green themed wonderful junk journal that will give me a chance to use all of these wonderful things in here. And what to do with this? Oh dear, I just don't even know. Maybe make it an ephemera holder of some sort. If I put stuff down in here and just have it be an ephemera holder. I don't know, but it won't be a scrapbook. Might just be a photo album if I print out my photos and just tuck the pages in here. Tuck the pictures in. Pretty easy peasy. I can't let this gorgeous thing go to waste. I don't know what exactly I will do with it, but something, even if I just leave it out. It's so pretty. And I know I've got more purple and green since I've been collecting junk journal stuff. This, I kept it because it has the directions on what to do with the papers, and I was going to cut those out. I really don't like the colors of it at all, so I may just trash this one piece. All my housewarming cards I can put in a different spot. I do have a scrap box. I'll put those in there. But that's not all. It's probably the best part of it, but I have this bugger. It is dirty and old. A good, I don't know, 3.5, 4 inches tall, deep. Will certainly fit. It's probably 14 by 14. Not that it matters, but it is a beautiful hinged, and by hinged I mean with a fabric hinge to hold the box top from flopping over. I got it because I believe it was on QVC or something, and this is Kathy Davis. But I just loved the colors, loved the watercolory, and it came with a book and all kinds of things to decorate. It's got this liftable tray. Oh, I was telling you about Pat Norton, who paints freighters, on my end of an era video, and this is her house on Nebish Island that looks over the river, and this is the lodge where we stayed at that also looks over the same river, and that is the incomparable Pat Norton painting away, giving a demonstration. One of the best weeks I ever spent. It was so much fun. And there she is painting flowers and freighters. This was our view from the lodge. This is where we painted out in this covered porch where it often rained like crazy, and we could watch it rain, and this was our view. We'd watch the river and paint away. Right inside these windows was a huge old stone fireplace, so we'd go in and we'd get warm and have lunch, and it was just a magical week. So that's in there. Oh, my Oreo stuff. Lots of old pictures. At the end of that week with Pat Norton, we had an art show where the community of Nebish Island came out to view and or buy our artwork. Lots of my photography. I've been a photography bug since I was about 3 is when I remember being in the darkroom with my dad when he was developing all of his photos and whatnot. Stuff from when I graduated with my bachelor's degree. Yeah, this stuff is old. What is in here? Oh, here's what's happening. 1967, 85, 2001. Those must have been the birth year, graduation year, graduation year. I need a few more. Graduation year, graduation year, graduation year. If I'm going to do that proper. Some beautiful penmanship. Oh, some very dated. This was quite the look way back when. And now I dislike it completely. I suppose I could paint it. It's nice heavy. It's a nice cream on the back. I suppose I could scrapey paint it. I'll do that instead of throwing it out, because I need one more thing to do. Oh, look at this paper. Look at this paper. I love it, love it, love it. Obviously, this went with the kit. More writing. Quotes. Ralph Waldo Emerson, Samuel Johnson, Abraham Lincoln, Helen Keller, etc., etc. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Albert Einstein. Such cool stuff. Some vintage typewriter paper. So this must be where I squirreled away my favorite papers. Good Times. Ooh, a scary haunted house. Something or other. Full Moon. I love, love, love full moons. More graduation stuff. Another year I graduated was 2008. Lots of degrees. Lots of student loans. But well worth it. Wouldn't trade a thing. So a cachet of wonderful papers. Some things I don't know what I'm going to do with. Me stuff. Oh, my Snoopy boots. I wrote to Janet Nash about having Snoopy gum boots, and there they are. They were out at the cottage for decades and decades, and there's my Snoopy boots. There they are. Some of my old toys. My art room. Way back when. There's an old painting of me. My mom had that portrait done while we were in Europe. I had the bluest eyes. My eyes are the color of that coat. I had blue eyes until I went to college. And they turned gray and green and brown. My only doll that I really ever loved, her name is Pissy with a P. She's beautiful. Soft body, hard limbs and head. Beautiful eyes. Never seen another doll like her. Here's her close-up of her eyes. Halloween stuff. Birthday stuff. All kinds of stuff. Florida, watercolor. Oh, all kinds of pictures in here. Trip down memory lane. Beautiful picture of the Northern Lights. Years and years and years ago, I was the model for a hair competition. That was fun in Chicago. That pink dress, it was ice pink, and it was like it was all fringe, like flapper style. Oh, it was exquisite. I felt like queen of the world in that dress on stage for a national audience. It was amazing. Obviously some Oreo stuff. I'll put that with my Oreo collection, because that's got to be vintage by now. Some of my students' art, like some of my watercolor students' art. I've been looking and looking and looking for. So what do I do with these? I'm going to cut them out of their 12 by 12s and put them somewhere. I don't know where though. That's why I think I've been putting off showing you this box, because I want it to go away. I want this pile to disappear. I love these boxes. I think this would be a great way to organize a journal project. Put the journal in the bottom and all the big pieces, and then have the smaller pieces in here, and maybe even make a another divider for smaller bits. I've also been looking for this picture. One of the reasons I'm doing a polka dot journal is because of this picture. This is me. I am 3 years old with my little panda slippers on and my killer clown plastic face mask and what ended up being super nice pajamas afterward. And so I started collecting these polka dots because of this picture. And I've been looking and looking and looking for this picture for that project. Now I know where it is. Some of my favorite things. This was right after 9/11. I thought it was hilarious. I love stuff with attitude. I know you know that. Another one of my sky pictures. This is way before digital editing. This is an actual picture of a sky. This was just outside my parents' house. And it was just starting to snow. It was just glorious. This is no date, but it's at least 25 years old. Bobcat Goldthwait, one of my favorite people ever. Very funny comedian. I got a handwritten card from the president of Walden Books because I spent so much money there. I spent a lot of money there. Glamour shots. Oy. When I made the dark fairy tale themed project, it was for her wedding. That's how old the stuff in this box is. She's 30. Life's a trip, isn't it? When I was a news reporter, I left to go back to school, yet again, to grad school, and they were kind of bummed that I was leaving. They took Alpina News business cards and put them all over my car. Everywhere you could put a sticker. They were all under the windshield wipers, around every window, all along the back, all along the bumper. They were everywhere. That was funny. Don't forget us, I believe. Here are just some of my favorite cards that I got, because if you spent so much money, you'd get a card. Sometimes it was $5, sometimes most of them are $25, $50, because like I said, I spent a lot of money at Walden's. That's why I got a handwritten Christmas card from the president of Walden Books. Vintage Apple stuff. I always wanted a purple iMac. Now I have one. Not this one, but the new one. Oh, here's more of the... They're sticking out. I had started to take them down, and then I thought, take a picture first. And so there's what's left on this side. And that's what they were everywhere. Funny peeps. Fun little pens. Stickers. Pretty stamp. Disney's Animal Kingdom. Their trees. I love these stickers that look like the label maker stickers. So cute. My watercolor, when I taught watercolor and sold watercolor, and watercolor was my business, my company was called Splash Landing Watercolor Studios. So I have a lot of splashy stuff. This box is obviously a good ephemera keeper too. But here's the thing. So this was mine, obviously. It's filled with my stuff. Side note, I also found one more of these down there. This is what I used, one of the projects I did for the dark fairy tale themed project. I bought a whole bunch of them at Walden Books because I just thought they were awesome. I didn't know what I was going to do with them, but I bought, every time they got them in, I bought them. I've made, way back when, I made a photo album of all of the black and white pictures of my parents and me. I'll do a flip through Friday of this one of these days. That's why it's still sitting out. I found this down there too. Paper Pizzazz, Our Vacations. Again, it's for scrapbooking. And at first glance, I'm like, oh, ew, it's for kids. Ugh. But beautiful map paper. These are fun for travel. You know, so you can't poo-poo it right away. This I can paint over. I can use pieces of it for other things. Cut out the earth shape. Can use it for other things or paint it. These are fun for travel journals. Water, why not? Fish. I probably wouldn't use it a whole like this, but I would cut these out for my blue glue book or my cousin's fishing and hunting journal, or who knows. Palm trees, nice background. Or paint over. Seashells, look at there, Christina. Seashells and sand. Beautiful waterfall. Just a trees background, that would be lovely as a signature cover or a background page. Sort of a sky look. Again, we're back with the childish stuff. I don't understand why they would incorporate preschool crap with something that's for grown-ups. I don't get it. Beautiful brown. This would be great in a masculine journal or a fall journal. The lodge look. Little moose and bears and cabins. Fishing, canoeing, hiking, camping with compasses and lanterns, binoculars. So at first glance I thought, oh, I'll just donate it. Movies, if you're doing movie night, kind of a fun skyline or just a pretty colored background. Cut the skyline out completely. And then more crap. Lots of stuff that I didn't have before. Again, free. Somebody paid for it somewhere along the line, but I was going to throw it out, and now I'm not. And I didn't have to buy it recently. I got my mom and I each one of these boxes. Now mine has been in the basement and it's yellowed and gross and dirty. And hers has been upstairs and it's like brand new. There's the lift out. Completely empty. So this would be great for, like I said, to do a project in the works. Put the project in the bottom with the pages and whatnot. My scissors and everything would fit down there. It's deep enough where I could put scissors and embroidery floss, etc. And then up top here, all the stuff for the ephemera. Just collect it all. Put a little box in here somewhere for smaller bits. And then you could just have a grab and go project. If you're traveling, I can just grab this and stick it in the trunk, right? So that is my Thrifty Thursday. Lots and lots of free stuff that I had no idea that I had in the basement. Found pictures I've been looking for years. Found a lot to work with. And now I can get this pile off my table. I'm very happy about that. Lots of new pages to work with. It's not new, but it's new to me. If you don't remember it, it's new to you. It counts as new and fresh. Stash refreshers. So go in your basement. If you have a crafty friend, go in their basement and have them look at the stuff that they used to do. Because odds are, if it's down in the basement and nobody's using it, they'll give it to you. Free. Free is good. The other thing is now I can purge some of this. I found at least 1 or 2 things I can throw out. I can decide what to do with the boxes. I can put some stuff away, making more room. So it's all a win-win. Shop your own basement. Shop your own stash. Shop your attic and your friends' attics. They'll thank you for it. You have a lovely crafty day. Go love up your beastlies. Matic at the Lake. Out for now.